Hello, I'm Adrian and welcome to ECE 110 or Computer Interfacing. And now we are going to present to you our third project, which is the stepper motor controller. So in the stepper motor controller, we are going to have the following materials. Again, the power supply, the computer, the stepper motor, then our parallel port, the personalized jumpers, IC socket. Then most the very important is the IC or the ULN 2003. So we are we are going to connect this ULN 2003 to the IC socket. Then here we have connected one. Then we are these pins are being bolted, so these are connected to from the first pin, which is connected to pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, then our ground, the VCC and ground. So we need the parallel port, which is the pins which are connected to the data port. So we are going to connect this for the first pin to coil 1, then the second pin for the coil 2, the third pin for the coil 3, then the last pin for the coil 4. Then we are going to set our power supply to 12 volts. So for the positive to the VCC, then for our negative to the ground. So we have here the first form of our Microsoft Visual Basic Design. So as we click one button here, the Form 1 code are going to be presented. So here we can create a code or you can search it to the internet. So we are going to try to run this program. Then here is the graphical user interface, so where you can click any button for the command. So we are going to have it for the motor turn in degree, which is the 0 or initial or and 360, the 45, 90, 135, 180, 225, 170, and 315. Here also is the manual control for the coil 1, coil 2, coil 3, and coil 4. Then for the speed, where you can adjust the speed for rotation. Then here is the stop button. Then for the clockwise, for the single stepping, the counterclockwise, the half stepping for the clockwise, the counterclockwise, and the high torque stepping for the clockwise and counterclockwise. So we are going to start for the coil 1 for manual control. So we are going to click for the coil 1. So the coil 1, so it initializes to the coil 1. So it can also be seen in the parallel port that it is in the first, indicated by the lead. Then for the second coil 2. Then for the coil 3. Then for the coil 4. So here we are going to have the single stepping button. So we're going to click for the single stepping. Here you can see it rotates for the clockwise manner for the single stepping, as being indicated also by the lead for the parallel port. Then for the counterclockwise, here we have the counterclockwise. For the counterclockwise, here. Then for the half stepping for the clockwise. Then for the counterclockwise. So here we can also test for the degree turn. So we can test for 90 degree. So we are going to have the 90 degree turn. Then for the 360. So we can also edit for the speed of the motor. So we'll try for the for the 1,000. 1,000 for the clockwise. So it's for the speed of 1,000. Or we can change it for speed of 100 for the clockwise. It moves slowly. So, okay. So that's it for our stepper motor control. And thank you and see you for the next time.